Hello, lovely chosen one. Would you like to test the techniques you've honed in the arena? What? Girl, you work at the arena? Well, you know, like, life's kinda hard, like, without money and stuff. You just slip back into your regular self. Oh, whoops. Teehee. Well, how about it? Would you like to participate? Shall I? Would you like to hear an explanation? No. What would you like to do? So, we're gonna start the Coliseums now. We have to complete beginner at least once to take on intermediate, and then we have to take on intermediate to clear advanced. So let's do beginner. Enter beginner class, yes. Who will enter? Now, you might be tempted to do Lloyd first, but personally, for the first two difficulties, for the first two levels, I do it with Zelos first. Yeah, sure, yes. So now, Zelos is on his own. This is what will happen when you start a Coliseum challenge. The character is going to be split off from everyone else. Make sure all the accessories are available so that none of the other characters have important stuff on them. Now this is beginner, so it's not going to be all that important, but for equipment, I've decided I'm just going to equip the strongest thing that Zelos has, the laser blade. Happens to do added damage to humans and every enemy in the beginner Coliseum is a human, so that's going to help. Rune Mail is it might be the strongest available right now. I think Reflect is actually a little better, but on the normal mode file, I wasn't able to customize a Reflect to Heimdall, so I've gone with Rune Mail instead. Zelos has the Cleric's Hat equipped for some health regeneration. The Rare Shield equipped, it's just the best shield he has right now. Fairy Ring to cut his TP consumption in half, and Yata Mirror to increase for health and TP regeneration. For X skills, this setup, with one level 1, one level 2, 2 level 3s, you don't have to spend any of those level 4s on this. We have Dodge, Vitality, Guard Plus, and Super Chain. Dodge just increases evasion, Vitality increases our health, Guard Plus will reduce the amount of damage we take while guarding, and Super Chain we can cast, or we can use any of our techs in any order. I would strongly recommend to not bring Zelos into the Coliseum without this, because Super Chain allows you to chain a level 2 or a level 3 to Demon Fang, which helps with guard break and keeping enemies in place so you can continue comboing them longer. And these happen to have 3 compounds. X Defend. You will occasionally just not get staggered when you're hit with a physical attack. Solid Guard. It increases your defense in general for a limited time after you've guarded something. And Healing. If you're standing still in battle, your health regenerates more with Vitality and Guard Plus. So we have a very good defensive setup to help us fight for a prolonged period. That's going to help. For techs, I've gone with Demon Fang on neutral, Light Spear on up, Hellpire on down, and Super Lightning Blade on sideways. First Aid on right trigger, double Demon Fang on left trigger. And we're gonna see how double Demon Fang can be used in the Coliseum, because I foresee it being used in beginner. And also make sure that Miso Stew... Oh, I need to buy more kelps. I'm gonna do that after completing this Coliseum. Anyway, that's it for tech, X skills, and equipment. Let's start this challenge. Are you ready? Yes. And good luck. It's the start of the beginner class, where all battles begin. Now the challenger has arrived, the kingdom's #1 gleaming knight, Zelos Wilder. Let the first fight begin.
This is gonna be cake.
You ain't going nowhere. You're gonna pay.
Demon Fang! Light Spear! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! That was so easy.
Alright, so that was round 1. Fairly simple. Just get behind him and keep using Demon Fangs. He'll go down, preferably without taking any damage at all. And I don't even need to cook. Zelos wins the first match. I guess there'll be more fans now. Now, let's proceed to the second battle. Please begin.
This is gonna be cake. Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! That was so easy.
I didn't do it completely without taking damage. Just because I didn't jump at one point when I did it when I needed to, but still, second round is also pretty easy. Let's go to round 3. Zelos wins the second match. Defeat isn't in my dictionary, babe. Will Zelos conquer the beginner class? It's time for the final match.
This is gonna be cake.
Okay.
Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
No way.
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Light Spear! Demon Fang! Super Lightning! Demon Fang!
No.
Super Lightning! That was so easy.
So that right there was round 3. That's one of the reasons why I want a double Demon Fang. Because of the heavy armor's long-reaching and slow attacks, it's fairly easy to zone him out, and I didn't want to spend time casting a spell, so instead I just went for double Demon Fang. And you can you can go double Demon Fang, because while you can't chain an attack into its upgrade, with Super Chain, you can chain an attack into its downgrade. So you can go double Demon Fang, which is what I did here. That was the beginner Coliseum with Zelos on normal. Let's see how I do on Mania. Alright, now, here I'm on the Mania Mode file, about to do the beginner Coliseum with Zelos. Now, something that all 3 of these enemies share is that all of them only do non-elemental attacks. So, I have equipped the Protect Ring. This will cut all of my damage in half. I have Fairy Ring for reduced TP consumption. I'm not sure I need it. But we'll see. I still have the Cleric's Hat for healing properties. I still have the Laser Blade. I could go with the Baseball Bat, but the Baseball Bat does not do added damage to humans. The Laser Blade does. So I think Laser Blade will still out-damage Baseball Bat, even though I'm taking a hit in raw attack stat. For X skills, instead of having the dodge, vitality, guard plus, and super chain, I've gone with super blast, and my fourth X skill is dash. So instead of more blocking, the idea is I'll be faster, so I'll be able to just plain avoid hits. Tech's exactly the same as on normal. The only difference is first aid is at 999 uses, which means I can spell cancel if I need to. Make sure on cooking, yeah. Alright. Let's head into the beginner Coliseum with Zelos on Mania.
This is gonna be cake.
Eat this.
Demon Fang!
You're gonna...
Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
You're gonna...
Demon Fang!
You're gonna pay. You're gonna...
Demon Fang!
You're gonna...
Demon Fang!
You're gonna... You're gonna pay.
Demon Fang!
You're gonna... You're gonna...
Demon Fang! That was so easy.
Alright, see, more or less the same difficulty as the first one is on normal, except the rogue can throw one of his axes. I think he can also do that on normal, but it just didn't happen. Still did it without taking any damage. Let's get to the next battle.
This is gonna be cake. Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Light Spear! Demon Fang! Too slow! Super Light Spear! Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Not even a contest.
Alright. It looked like I had a little more trouble, but that was just because I wanted to change it up. If I just went 6 hits Demon Fang, I would have probably done it a little more quickly, but let's go into round 3. Zelos wins the second match. Oh, yeah. Same dialogue.
This is gonna be cake. Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang! No way! Light Spear! Super Lightning! Light Spear! Super Lightning! Light Spear! Super Lightning! Light Spear! Super Lightning! No! That was so easy.
That was an example of how spell canceling can help. I didn't need to use Demon Fang. I could have gone Light Spear, Super Lightning Blade, spell cancel, and just keep the combo going. Though that does mean I have a higher max hit, and that means more bonus experience, and I do need to worry about that, so I'm probably not going to abuse it, since we're at the same level right now. But that was the Advanced Singles, not the Advanced Singles, the Beginner Singles Coliseum with Zelos on Mania. Did it without taking any damage at all. I had the Protect Ring on just in case I didn't need it. I will see you with another Coliseum challenge. Zelos did it! Zelos has conquered the beginner class! Beautiful victory for the beautiful me, haha. Zelos will be given 12,000 gold and a medicine set. That about wraps it up. See you next time. Huh? Tokunaga? Is that you? Chosen, it has been a while. You know him? Yeah, kind of. What is it? Do you want something from me? You and your attendants are very powerful. Who are you calling attendants? Well, I am the Chosen after all, you know? Heaven has granted me multiple gifts. Strength, beauty, intelligence, refinement. Then, if someone defeated you at the Coliseum, you would have to acknowledge them, yes? Yeah, I guess so. Although I don't think there's anyone who could defeat the beautiful Zelos. I see then. I will be looking forward to your next fight. You betcha. Who was he? He's, you know, an old acquaintance. Alright. So, it said I got a medicine set. If we go to... if we look at the most recent items we've obtained, that medicine set, what it's actually referring to is an elixir and a miracle bottle, I think. Yeah. So, every time you beat the beginner Coliseum, you will receive an elixir and a miracle bottle. If you wanted to farm elixirs, you could probably do it on beginner. Yeah. Possible. Yeah, Useful to keep in mind for later. Probably don't want to just spam the beginner Coliseum with the same character, because I do want to eventually do it with everybody, but something to keep note of. Possibly might do a fun with farming, but that will be later on.